Guys, what's going on? It's Coach Matt over here, Primal Athlete Training Center, www.primalatc.com. Hey guys, keep these questions coming. I love getting the questions. I love trying to answer them, even though I don't always keep up. You know, some of these questions are coming in and I'm not responding back to emails in 2-3 days. So if you're looking for a quick answer, make sure always go to the YouTube channel first, Primal ATC, and so just go to youtube.com/primalatc. Hit that little magnifying glass icon and search. It pops up, man. Search has gotten so good on YouTube. I don't know what they did to improve it, but you can type in anything: power position, release, wobble, point, training, conditioning, whatever you want to type in, and it will pop up responses that will probably give you a good answer. So if you're looking for a quick answer, that is the best way of doing it, especially this time of year because we're going into the championship seasons. Now, guys, I get, again, a ton of questions every day to my email and YouTube and all that other stuff, and I have to address a lot of questions I'm getting are from rookie throwers. Rookie throwers, I mean, you've been throwing for, like, this is your first season, or you've been throwing for less than a year. So this is your, you know, say you did indoor and now you're doing outdoor. So less than a full year of throwing. And a lot of people are calling up and they're emailing and they're saying things like, Coach Matt, what's the secret? I got to put 40 feet on my throw. I got to put 50 feet on my throw. What's the secret? What's one thing that I can do to add all that distance that I need? I have 25 feet before I qualify for regionals. I have 20 feet before I qualify for our divisions. What's the secret? What can I do to get that extra distance? What can I do to get the extra 25 feet, 30, 35 feet, 50 feet? I get some questions about. You want to know one thing you can do? Practice. You're still young. You're a freshman. You've done this a year, 2 years. You need to practice. Practice what? Practice what you're not good at. See, here's the thing, guys, and this is something I've had to go through with a lot of my athletes. If you're having trouble with a certain part of your throw, and you can identify a certain part of your throw, you need to take a step back and break that part of your throw out of the full throw. So, for example, if you're throwing, say, shot put, and you're having trouble getting your leg underneath you more to get more power and generate more vertical force. Say your coach has said that to you. Hey, you're landing in that power position really wide. You need to get your feet closer together. You need to get your power foot underneath you. And you're having trouble with it. Break away. Get out of the circle. Slow things down. And do drills that are going to help you get the foot underneath you. There is nothing more frustrating than seeing a new athlete who is having trouble, and all he does is the same thing over and over and over again trying to correct it. That's not how practice works. You need to check your ego at the door. Stop trying to throw as hard as possible. Stop trying to throw 100%. Stop trying to throw PRs at practice. It's practice. Practice is when you're doing drills and you're working on certain parts of your throw that are not feeling good or are not working well for you. That is what practice is for. If you're going out to practice and you're just trying to kill it and you're just trying to wing it out there and you're just trying to bomb throws out there at practice, you are not going to get any better. You have to check your ego at the door. Stop trying to throw as far as possible every single practice and work on things. Slow it down. Break it down. Don't worry about what other people are going to think. Don't worry about how far the implement's going. All you have to worry about is that you're fixing part of your technique that's broken. And then, over the course of time, slowly build that back into your full throw. Slowly start to add that in. So maybe you do the full throw at 50% speed. Then you add a little bit more speed. Add a little bit more speed. Until eventually you work up to full speed and you're still making that a good habit. You're still fixing what you needed to fix. And the other thing, guys, that's kind of kills me about this is that when athletes do that, they usually just try to speed up. You can't put speed on shitty form. All you're going to do is have shitty form that's really fast. You need to improve technique first. Don't improve technique or don't improve speed. Don't speed it up until you've improved technique. And I hear a lot of coaches say that. The throw will get pretty good, you know, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being a world-class elite thrower and 1 being, somebody who is, first day of practice, or someone who's only been practicing this for, a couple weeks. Scale of 1 to 10, you get to say a 4. Or you get to a 3. And the coach is like, all right, that looks great. Now speed it up. Just make it faster. No. That is just making crappy form really fast. And it's still, when you break it down, crappy form. You need to improve the technique. So that's what I want you to do. If you are a new thrower, if you are a beginner thrower, and you're emailing me looking for the secret, looking for what you can do to add 25, 30, 40 feet to your throw, practice. 10,000 throws. That's the magic number everybody throws out there. 10,000 throws. If you plan on throwing for 4 years, it's 2,500 throws per season. Okay? If you're lucky enough to do indoor, where there's shot put indoor, then you can break that up. 1,250. You're going to get better faster. That's why we're so good at shot put in this country, and we have been for the past so many years, because that's a sport that we do 6 out of 12 months is shot put. If you're a discus thrower only, if you're a javelin thrower only, if you are a pole vaulter only, if you just do an outdoor sport and you focus on just an outdoor sport, it's going to take you 4 years. 4 years of throwing before you get really, really good at it and start seeing some monster improvement. So what you have to do, little by little, step by step, inch by inch, practice every single day. Practice on the weekends, practice during the summer, practice during the fall, practice during the winter until the weather gets bad. When the weather gets bad, go inside, do drills, work your technique, work your form, and practice. There's no one magic thing I can tell you in an email that's going to have you throwing, 30 feet further tomorrow. But there's a lot of things, a lot of little things that I can help you out with that are already on the YouTube channel that are going to help you get better over the course of the next 3 to 4 years. So keep it up. Practice every day. Little improvements over time add up to massive PRs. So make sure, guys, if you're looking for that one thing, the one thing that I can give you is that you need to practice. You cannot instantly add 30 to 43 feet to your throw, especially if you're a brand new thrower who just started doing it. So that's my word to the wise. That's my advice to you. Don't get discouraged. Don't get upset. If you are a freshman, if you just started throwing and you're not one of the best in your league, not one of the best at your school, you're not supposed to be. You're a freshman. That's what seniors and juniors are usually the best, because they have 3 to 4 years of practice. If you want to get good, practice for the next 3 to 4 years, stay consistent, be determined, and kick ass for the rest of your high school or college career, and you will see massive, massive improvements. Take my word for it. Talk to you guys soon.